Hey there YouTube, this is Sergi Anime from Team Blackstar, and here's our first deck video. It's going to be my deck. I'll upload everyone else's deck list soon. And here we go, this is a zero hero deck that I made up. It's hero build, absolute zero. 2 Deep Sea Diva. Good for synchroing, really good card. Probably going to put in a third. My deck isn't really complete because I keep coming up with new ideas, so this deck will probably be different after this week. I'll post an update when I'm uploading another video or something of how I changed my deck. 3 oceans, water monster, recycles, zeros, because in this deck my goal is sort of to abuse zero's effect, using using it multiple times for all other copies of itself to blow up their monsters and then OTK, or at least inflict like big amounts of damage. So he's really, really good. Like, the deck probably wouldn't work without him. 3 King of Swamps, searches out a polymerization, water, fusion substitution, can get me Terra Firma. Terra Firma can blow up 0 and swing 5,000. Really great combination. 1 Stratos, searches out for 8 heroes, gets me Ocean most of the time, but sometimes I'll be like, oh, I need Woodsman, get me a polymerization. And there's the Woodsman. I run 3, he can get me Gaia, because I run 2 Gaia in case of any situations, and he's just pretty good. He's not the best, but he's really good in the deck, and I like him because it's hard to attack over. 1 Prisma, super beat up Prisma, so I get plus 10 points. No, I'm just kidding. It sucks when cards are damaged like this. But it's my card, and it's just for like milling. It's not really even that great in this deck, but I like it at 1 in this deck because sometimes it works. 1 Morphing Jar, because this deck loads, like, wrecks your hand. You don't have any hand, so you're forced to like top deck, and all you can really top deck is a Miracle Fusion that'll save you, or like a 5th Hope or something. And he's Earth, so I can use him for fusion still. Rottweiler, who might get changed out. He's an Earth. Gets me a polymerization elemental hero. He saved me a lot, but I could probably put in a better card. Probably for the 3rd Deep Sea Diva. 1 elemental hero Baltic. He's a really good techish card. Get me back removed from play. Elemental heroes when I Miracle Fuse. Get me back Stratos. Stratos search out. Stratos swing 18. 1 Neos Alias. He's a beat stick, and he's just like a placeholderish card. He's not really that great. He can't do anything in this deck other than run over low monsters. Now onto the spells. 1 Future Fusion. Gold rare. Oh. No, I love my card though. It's awesome. Get out the card in 2 turns, put him in the grave, Miracle Fuse. Swords for stalling. No real explanation needed there. 5th Hope. I'm probably going to run a pot of Acrovist. I was running it when I was running more heroes than not. Now I'm not running that many heroes, so I'm thinking, okay, well, Divas guard the grave fast and everything. I should probably switch it for a pot of Acrovist so I can keep synchroing later. 1 Fusion Recovery. Add a polymerization, add back a fusion material. I like it. I think it's really good. Because I can use like a Diva for a fusion and then get it back to my hand, and then if I put in 3rd Diva, then I can search out for my 3rd Diva all in the same turn and synchro 3 times. Heavy. 2 Miracle Fusions. Get me Absolute Zero. Get me Terra Firma. Get me Gaia. Gets me what I need. 1, 2, 3 Polymerization. It's just so I can open up with one in my hand, or it raises the chance of me opening up with one in my hand when I have 3 King of Swamps, 3 Woodsman, and 3 Polymerization. I'm pretty much guaranteed to fuse first turn at least twice. Your Emergency Call. 3, search out for any hero in my deck. Great card. Rhoda. Search out for any warrior in my deck, which is just heroes. And that's the end of my spells. 2, Reckless Greed. Great card, draw 2. Stops me from drawing 2 turns, but you're going to draw them anyway. Thinking about putting in the 3rd, not sure. Dark Bribe. Negate, they get to draw 1. I don't really care about them having hand advantage or not in this deck because, whatever, you draw into your cards, but I'm going to try to OTK you, and I don't want you to stop me from fusing. You can swarm the field, but if I have 0, that's not worth that much. Call of the Haunted, get me back, Stratos, Ocean, whenever I need to fuse. If I don't have a Miracle Fusion, I run a lot of poly, so I think it's pretty good. Trap Dust Shoot, great card. Hero Signal, I run 1 because if I'm going to set up to where I'm going to get run over, or they're going to kill like one of my divas, I'm in a situation where, things get tough. When Hero Signal gets me a Stratos, Woodsman, or Ocean, depending on the situation, and that gets me card to hand, card back from my grave, or a polymerization, so I like it. Bottomless Trap Hole, just 1. Because I don't need too much destruction in a deck that runs off destroying your opponent's monsters with the monster effect. And Mirror Force, in case I don't have 0, I can kill their monsters when they attack me. Now onto the extra deck. 1, 2, 3 absolute zeros. Great card. Heart of the deck, and he's just great. 1, 2, 3 Terra Firma. I don't think there will ever be a situation where I need 3 Terra Firma, but I run 3 until I need more space in my extra deck. And he's great. He's shiny. He's my favorite card, so I love him. 2 Gaia, just 2 because he's expensive and I don't need a 3rd one. I don't even need a 2nd one really, but 2 just in case. Now these 2 are the only synchros I really need in this deck. I'm thinking I should add another Warnock into my extra deck, but I'm thinking he's just going to get limited as soon as the next ban list comes out, so there's no reason in running 3 because I'm just going to have to put it back. But Iron Chain is Earth, so he gets me Gaia, and he lets me mill the grave, and he has a beat stick. I like him. I would always pick Warnock over him though, because he puts heroes in my grave, lets me Miracle Fuse, lets me OTK, lets me fuse for absolute 0, lets me plus 500 attack on absolute 0. And then Colossal Fighter gains attack for pretty much every monster in my grave. And then I have like random synchros that I can never bring out, except if I put in a Mind Control into my deck. Or, I can bring out Stardust, but these are pretty, I will almost never use them kind of cards in this deck, but they're still in my extra deck in case. You never know. And that's my deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I didn't bore the living shit out of you. And like I said earlier, there's going to be more videos. I'm going to put a link to everyone's channels. There's a duel on Music Square from our team, from Jose, and his Saber Sworn, him kicking ass. And it's really cool. It's just like 3 minutes long. But yeah, and we're going to put a whole bunch more videos up. I'm going to start putting up duels and trade binders for everyone, all that crazy stuff, and I'm going to start ranting and talking about cards and sets and what things I think are good, what things I think are crap, and then I can have people yell at me and call me a noob. So, thanks for watching, subscribe, and hope you enjoyed my video, and bye.